Okay. After starting the server, it will again recompile the code and it will give some meaningful data. Next, now as expected, product is out of stock is showing for this product only, not every product. Now it is fine. Now we want to hide this one. For every if we have else, like else we have to show the below code. Control X, Control V, Control S. Now see in the code, sorry, in the browser. See, only it is showing the product is out of stock, not showing the everything, the description, price, and add to cart. He is not able to add the cart. He is just seeing the product is out of stock. So this is the way we are using the structural directives to change the DOM structure. Okay, you can practice with more and more examples, whatever you might. Okay, any doubts on this part? Structural directives. Is it clear about this directives? Okay. So next we will see about the routing concept. Like so, in the header part we have only the shopping cart header. So when the header, we can place a login text here. We can place a register text here. You want to redirect to the page. When you click on the login text, you are going to the login page, login component. When you click on the register, some register component we have to open. Okay, let us create like that. So we until now we have only two components. So app component we are seeing is this is a base component. Whenever you can run the Angular application, the app.component.html will be loaded first. Okay, in the app.component.html we used the header component. Okay, this is the component app header, the selector you are seeing in the component.ts file. This is the header component to reuse in the every component. When you are redirecting to the other application also, you have to reuse this one in the every component. So after that header component, below in the next line only, we are showing the home component. We are showing the home component. Okay, in the home component.html, what we see the cart section, products, and everything, the loop. We are seeing this one. Okay, this is the header part, which contains the navbar we copied from the Bootstrap. We will talk it later. So now I want to add some text in the header like login. Here I want to add some text in login, after that register. Okay, 2 minutes I will come. Yeah. So now our aim is to add the login text and the register where user can log into our application and register to our application. Okay, go to the header component. The whole part exists in the header component only. In the HTML file. So after the now we have the division opened and closed with this is the anchor tag with the title here and the button. We are seeing the menu icon button. This is the division when you click on the menu icon open, right? When you click on this one, it is opening, right? The every content of canvas. So the below one is that part. So this is the off canvas division. So this is the everything the off canvas you are seeing. So this is the anchor tag, the title and the button of the menu here. So before the button I want to add the text p element or span element span login and next span register. Okay, let's see. Now login and register we are seeing. So these are not a now these are not a clickable links. Okay, to give the clickable links we have to give it in the anchor tags. Anchor tag with the href is equal to login with the closed anchor tag. In the between anchor tag we have to show the text. In the same way for the register also. Control V register. So you already know that if the anchor has an attribute href means when you click on the text it will redirect to the whatever the link you give here means http google.com w3 schools everything whatever the link you give here it will redirect to the that link when you give the href attribute. That is the use of the anchor tag. So now see how it binded. Refresh again. Now see. Now these are the clickable links. So now you can able to get the URL. See in the below section. Here you in the left side corner when you hover on the anchor tags, the what are the link it will be going to redirect will be shown here. See localhost 4200 login means it will automatically take the root URL on the root URL of the website. After that it will add slash then login. Next here localhost 4200 / register. The meaning of the href is equal to login means it will add before the root URL. This is the root URL in the website 4200 / login. It will add next to the host URL. So now I want to make some new styles here to align it to the right because of the flexbox justify content between the elements are aligned like this. I don't want to align the elements like this. I want to align to the right side. Let me show you how we can work with CSS. So I want to make the menu icon register login in the one division because I want to make these three as one group and align the shopping cart to the left and I want to align these three items to right. So I want to make them a division in a group. First make that one. So make the title element above only. I don't want to make that one to the group, this login sections, register and everything. I opened one div and closed the div. After span up to button, I want to make it in a div in this one, in the newly created division. Control S. Okay. Now these three are in the same group. Now these three are in the same group. See here. This is the one anchor tag. This is one division. In the division, we have the login register and the menu icon button. So now I want to give some space. So this navbar is this is the division container fluid which contain the division contain the anchor tag of the title shopping cart and the remaining divisions in the two separated elements. Okay. In the next division, we have this login register and the menu button. Okay, the container fluid is display flex for wrap, align item center, and justify content space between. That's why it's separated with the left and right alignment. So for this division, this is our newly created division. I want to make them a display flex. Okay, display flex, align item. Sorry, give some gap. Gap will be 1 rem means the default font size of the browser. 1 rem means the default font size is 16px. Okay, here now see the box is in the flex, some gap we are seeing, but the login and the register are stick to the top only. Give align items center. Now it will go to the center part. Okay, this is okay. Now I want to copy the styles. Control C. I want to give to the newly created division. Again, class is equal to what we call this one, menu list for now. Menu list now. Okay, this is the menu list now. In the CSS, add the class menu list now. Open and close the styles we are seeing. Control S. Remove the styles. Okay, save. Now again refresh and see also the same whatever we edited in the element.style. Okay, so now this is looking some weird. Login and register with underline, the normal a good website not like this. The references, just click on the a reference. I want the text. I don't want any text decorations. Text decoration none. Okay, now the underline is gone. So the color will be black, which is looking good to our header. Control C. I want to copy the styles. Copy these styles. Control C. Header.component.html. So for this anchor tag, add the class. Class is equal to menu item. For the menu item class, menu item, add the copied class. Okay, now when I refresh also the same style applied to the login. I want to apply the same style to the register means you just want to add the space separated attribute with the class is equal to the same style. I want same style means the same class you have to give. Control S. See now the same style applied to every menu item when you give the class menu item like that. So I want to click on the register login. See /login cannot get a login. It is throwing one error. Okay, we want to tell the Angular application to redirect to the login component when you click on the login. See, we don't have any component or we are not telling Angular application that when you log into this URL, you have to log in, you have to redirect to this login component, or when you click on the register, you have to redirect to the register component. We have to tell to the Angular application. Okay. So we didn't tell the Angular application any redirections to the browser. So how we can achieve with that one? So in the Angular, there is a concept called routing. There is a concept called routing in Angular, which is used to redirect the pages, redirect to the other components. In the docs, you see the routing. So see here. So finally, Angular is a single page application. Okay, single page application means whenever you click on any links or whenever you click on the login or whenever you click on the register, it is not redirected to the other application. Some websites you see, many websites. If the browser will have some links here, see if you click on the RPSC assistant professor admit card like this, what happened? It is a refresh every time the browser will refresh. Every time, whenever you click on this link, whenever you click on this link, whenever you click on any other links in the application, the browser will always refresh. Means it is again re-rendering the whole HTML part. Uh, but in an Angular application where it is a single application, you don't see any refreshes. It will just dynamically bind the elements to the DOM structure. Whenever the other applications other than the Angular, the old applications, the website will again refresh the DOM of the structure, every DOM structure again whenever you click on the links and going to the other link. The DOM is creating every time. Every time it will create the DOM. But in the single page application, the DOM is not going to update every time. It will just update the DOM elements dynamically adding to the elements. Okay, you can change whatever the user sees by showing or hiding portions of the display that correspond to particular component rather than going out to the server to get a new page. Means in the old application what is happening means whenever you click on this one, see this one also application, whenever I click on the common routing task, see the browser is not refreshing. It is showing that in the internal application it is loading like that. It is showing, see the browser is not refreshing, it is just rendering the DOM elements dynamically. The browser want to get the HTML page from the server and it is loading in the front in the browser. In the old applications, that is what happening. Whenever you click on this link, it will go to the server and get the HTML page from the database, and again it will bind to the browser. That's why the again refresh is happening. Some unused elements are not displaying like that. Everything, so many issues are faced in the olden websites in the same. So in this case The single page applications are came in the same way. The React and Vue.js also will work like this. So what is the router is used for? To handle the navigation from one view to the next. Okay, routing means I want to see the login page. Whenever I click the login, I want to see the login page. In the case, the routing will get.